We're going to take a look at Adobe Spark today. Adobe Spark is a web program and also an app for the iPad or your iPhone that allows you to create digital media. So they have things from posters to pages, but today we're going to look at Adobe Spark video. So I'm at spark.adobe.com. I'm going to click Start Now, and then I'm going to click Continue with or log in with Google. If it's your first time logging in, you may need to select that you are pulling from an education or school account. Once we are in here, we're going to navigate to the top left-hand corner where we will create a new project. So you can just take a look here. There's a bunch of different templates and different projects you can create. Previous projects that you've worked on you can find on this page as well. So we're going to click Create a New Project. And we're going to go to video. Adobe Spark Video is awesome because it's very plug and play, as you're about ready to see here. So we're going to start with the title first. This is a video about a professional development experience I had at the Google Academy in New York. So I'm calling it NYC 19. I'm going to go ahead and make it from scratch. So down here at the bottom, I'm going to pick from scratch, but there are some templates here that you can check out if you want. So next it's going to load our video player here. And again, you're going to see just kind of how simple it is to play around with the layouts and to add elements. So here is a quick start video. We're going to close that. And then we're ready to start adding in our elements. So right from the beginning, you'll see a plus sign in the middle, and we can click that to start adding our first element. So I'm going to add some text here, and I'm going to give it a title. And as far as editing text is concerned, when I click back on the text, I can click to make it larger or smaller. When I'm not on the text, I can also grab it to move it around into a different location on the screen. If you're wondering how you change the way that text looks, over here on the right-hand side, if you go to theme, there are different themes that you can choose from. And themes change the way that your font looks and some different colors. So you want to pick one that really speaks to your story. So we're going to go ahead and select one of those there. And then we're going back to layout. Now layout allows you to change how you want your content designed on the screen. So you're welcome to use one of theirs. I'm going to leave mine as is, but I'm going to go down here to the left-hand corner now and click my plus button again. This is going to allow me to add a video to the background or to add a photo. So I'm going to go in here and add a photo. And you'll see over here on the right, I can pull from Google Drive or find free photos. I'm going to go ahead and upload a photo here. I have just a folder together of some pictures that I know I want to use in my project so that it's easy for me to find them. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a picture here. Adobe Spark's automatically going to put that in the background, but I can always go in and click on that picture. And in the top right-hand corner here, it's kind of faint. There is a pencil icon that is going to allow me to edit that photo if I want to edit it. And here I'm grabbing it and move it around. So you can zoom in and out or move it around however you want. Now let's see what our video looks like so far. So I'm going to press our play button here. And you're going to see that for 4 seconds, my video plays. If I wanted to make it stay longer or shorter on this first slide, I just click in the lower right-hand corner and move this little dial so that it plays for the amount of seconds that I want it to play. Now I'm ready to add in another element. So down here at the bottom are my little slides, and my slides play from left to right. So I'm going to click to add a new slide in, and it's going to add it right after my title slide. If I ever want to rearrange these, I just grab them and move them around. Okay, now on my second slide, I'm ready to add in some more elements. So this time I'm going to add in, I'm going to do a split screen here. Okay, split screen just gives me 2 sections to add in elements. So here I'm going to add a photo on the left-hand side. Again, I'm going to upload, but I could search or pull from Drive. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a photo here. So here are some of the great educators that I met. And then I'm going to click on the right-hand side and I'm going to add a different photo. I could add text here as well if I wanted. Same process as before. And I can add in those pictures. And then I can swap them. I can change the layout again if I need to. That little pencil icon allows me to change the placement of the photo and zoom in and out on it. So I can do that if I want to do that as well. So now we're all showing in the photo. In the middle of it, this is an awesome button. This button, when we hold it down, allows us to add in narration or voiceover. So if we want to also tell the story by using some of our voice with it, we can do that by holding down that button. These are my friends from NYC 19. They are some pretty awesome educators. We release the button. Notice that we can hold it down again to re-record, and then we can press play to preview it. So here now my voice, I have my microphone plugged in, so it's not playing, but here our voice would be playing over what we were saying. So now we have these down here. I'm going to add in just one more slide here, so I'm clicking my plus button again, and this time I'm going to add in a video. So we can also take videos. If you want to take video with your phone, or if you have videos saved on your computer somewhere, you can add video clips to your Adobe Spark. So we're going to click open. The video is going to open here where we can select what amount we want to play on our video. So we can use these radial dials here on the ends, and we can make it play more of the video or less of the video depending on what we want. Top right, you're going to click save. It does just take a little bit of time to save that video clip so that it loads it into your video for you. All right, now our video is loaded for us, so we can go in and play that video. And we can also add elements on top of it. So if we want to go in and add some text as well, so maybe I want to say NYC skyline here, and then at Google's office. Okay, I can add that text in right there. Now, I do want to talk about a few things on the right-hand side here. So I showed you already theme. You can go in and change those or play around with those at any time. Resize allows you to decide if you want it to be more of a standard playing YouTube video, fill the entire screen, or if you're looking for something that would go well on social media, you could choose to do square. Finally, music. If you'd like to add some music in the background, you can search from any of these songs, or you can even click to upload your own music. So you can go in there and add that music in. Once you're finished with your video, any work that you've done is automatically saving. So anytime I go back to spark.adobe.com, I can continue to work or make changes to my project. Once my project is finished, I can click on my preview button here to preview my video to see what that video looks like. And then I have my buttons to share or to download my video. So if I wanted to download my video and then share it out on social media or put it on YouTube, I can do that. Or I can share right here using my share button and my publish button. I can then give it a name. If I want it to show up on the Adobe Spark website or not, I can choose to close that off. And then I'm going to get a link here in a moment that I can use to turn in or share. So this is a way that students can also share their video. They can also download it and save it to their Google Drive and turn it in through Google Classroom or Canvas or whatever you use. So this was Adobe Spark. There are more buttons to play around with and themes and settings and layouts. So give Adobe Spark a try.